Hi there and welcome back. In the last video, we have did some improvement on our uh, guest reservation management system by introducing some new concepts in Odoo views. Particularly, we used the status bar widget, which is this, and then we used groupings. We used the date formatted fields, although the date fields in Odoo are by default uh, displayed in this form. Okay. Okay, it will only display the date once you click them. That's the default in Udo 19, and so far there's nothing we can do about it except if we create another field that will display it, okay, on a different portion. However, we can manipulate that in the actual report because we can use the formatted date in the actual report. And take note that the date created is displayed once you have saved uh, the reservation. Okay, when you click the new button, and we have a generated guest registration number. Now, in this video, I'd like to show you how to create buttons, okay, using the status bar widget in this, and at the same time updating the status bar widget uh, in this user interface, okay. So we will include the buttons in the header, but before that, okay, we are going to create the event handlers. We are going to use the Python actions. We cannot create a button without a Python action. Now, remember in the past, we have discussed window actions. Window actions are those that are used by Udo menus to open list and view forms. Okay? Python actions are actions that are uh, executed by Udo when a button is clicked. Okay, so before we attach the buttons here, we have to create the underlying functions. Okay, now let's go back to our VS Code, and we write the functions under the guest registration model. Okay, so this model will become very large. However, we can place them in another model also to shorten the codes. Okay, for the moment we are going to write simple functions, so we are going to write it here. I have already prepared one, two, three, four, five actions. Okay, and they are defined in Python. Okay, let me show it here. Now, the 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 actions are not are not indented properly, so you have to indent them. Now, for certain cases where you already have the right indentation but the missing tabs, you can just shade the area and press a tab key. And now you have the correct indentation. Now let me explain. These are the functions that are called by the buttons that we will install in our guest management module. Okay, the action reserve. Okay, when the a reserve button is clicked, okay, we will call this. What will this do? This Python action that will receive a copy of the guest reservation and will have a for rec. Although in this case we already have one, okay, we'll only have one, but it's required in Python that you use a for loop. So the rec state, remember, is a field. Okay, it's a selection field. Remember at the top. Okay, there it is. No, okay. So the action reserver will set the record to be reserved. The action check-in will set the value to be checked in. The checkout to be let's change this. This is checked out. Okay. I will place the this code in the description below. I think this can be written because there are no special characters. Now, if you have the wrong indentation, I think you have to have ChatGPT correct the indentation for you, so you don't have to indent it. Just tell ChatGPT to indent it twice or thrice. Okay, depending on the need. In this case, you have to indent it twice. Okay, so there will be two tab. sequences that will be added in each line. Let's erase this. Never mind that character that's just added by the extension. Correct itself, this means there's a hidden part. There it is. Okay. So this is the action that is called by the button action. This by the reserve button. This is by the check-in button, the checkout button, and the cancelled and set to draft button. So in the next video, we are going to do the interface. Go to the guest registration page and uh, place the necessary buttons and call and illustrate how the connection between a button and an action is done in Odoo. It sounds complicated, especially if you have background on the other platforms, but in Odoo, you'll be surprised by how easy it is. Okay, bye for now and see you in the next video.